Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Safely and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about none other than the Battle Royale that is coming to Modern Warfare known as Warzone. And before we get started, I do want to thank Noah J456. I did go ahead and borrow your gameplay, my man. I didn't get invited out to play the game early, so I needed something to reference. So this is Noah J456's gameplay. Please check him out in the description. Go show love on his video about it. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, let's get on with it. So back when Blackout released in Black Ops 4, a lot of us were like, dude, you guys really dropped the ball on this. You should have made it free. Maybe it would have blown up a little bit more. Maybe it would have been more successful. Well, I'll tell you right now, Infinity Ward said, you know what? Here we go. This is going to be completely free, and it releases as of tomorrow. The download itself is actually 100 gigabytes, which is a pretty chunky amount. So if you have only the regular PS4 where you have like 500 gigs and you already have games downloaded, you may have to uninstall one or two to be able to make space, which nobody likes. But hey, if you want to play a Battle Royale and you really want to go ahead and invest your time into it, I'm sure uninstalling one of those two games you never play is gonna be just fine for you. Now, I've been doing my thing. I've been doing a little bit of research about Warzone itself. Of course, I didn't get the chance to completely play it, so I had to, you know, kind of look around, figure out if I could find out any information about it, and here I am talking to you guys about that, how I feel about that, and some cool stuff related to the thing itself. So essentially, Warzone at its core is like every other Battle Royale. Honestly, you can't really look at any Battle Royale and say, wow, this is completely different from its predecessor. No, it's gonna be pretty much exactly the same as far as the concept goes. The map shrinks, you gotta kill everybody as fast as you can and come out as the winner. Now, me personally, I am way more excited for this than I was for Blackout. The graphics in Blackout weren't that great. You know, it was the regular Call of Duty graphics on the old engine. The game just kind of ran terrible itself. You know, I didn't really like playing Black Ops 4 to begin with, so to play the Battle Royale now, I didn't really like that much, but I've invested, I think, the similar amount of time into Modern Warfare at this point than I did over the entire year of playing Black Ops 4, so I like Modern Warfare a lot. I think there's a lot of things that could be fixed, but I have enjoyed it. And just from the mechanics of the game itself, I know that Battle Royale is going to be extremely enjoyable. I know I'm going to enjoy playing it, and who knows, maybe this will be one of the next big things. Because it's free, you're going to be drawing in basically everybody that even sees it and has a little bit of interest. And honestly, that is amazing. And you know, I've always been a little bit of a glass half full type of guy, but I'm really looking at this as, you know, being a potential really big thing. I'd like to see this succeed. I'd like to see Call of Duty do something good, take a step in the right direction for once, because honestly, over the past couple of years, it's been nothing but wrong turns. Now, Warzone itself comes out tomorrow. For me, I believe it comes out at like 8 or something like that, 8 in the morning, and I am extremely excited to be able to play it. I'm not going to be one of the first people because I do work outside of doing this, so I do have to go to work and come back, but you can bet that I'm going to be grinding it basically all night long, and hopefully I can have a couple videos up on it. I would definitely like to explore content on there, because Modern Warfare itself has gotten a little bit dry, so just kind of sniping or doing really anything on that game has been pretty boring, pretty repetitive, so I'm hoping this will supply me with something that is a little bit entertaining, and who knows, maybe I'll just be like the #1 dude for this type of thing. That would be great. Might not be super likely, but that would be great. Now, one thing I am a little bit annoyed about upon the launch of this game is, so I hear it is going to be a trio. It's going to be a squads type of thing whenever you go ahead and hop into it. It's not going to be like solos right off the bat, which kind of sucks because for me, I don't have a lot of friends. Wow, that sounds really sad. I don't have a lot of friends, let me finish that sentence, who are on all the time. So I'm not going to be able to rely on 2 other people to play with me constantly. So I prefer to be able to jump in alone and just kind of run and gun. But, you know, if I have to go up against a group of 3 people versus me, let's just hope that I can make it happen. Maybe I can pull something out of nowhere. The whole forced trios or squads thing, whatever you want to call it, it was kind of like the whole reason I couldn't stick with Apex Legends. It's a great game. I can see why a lot of people enjoy it. I enjoy watching it from time to time, but because you're forced to do trios, I just did not like that whatsoever. They came out with a couple limited modes to where it was like, oh, you can play solos for this long or duos for this long, and it seemed really cool, but they never stuck with it, so I was never able to go back to that, never able to main that game, but it was really fun. But I still feel like every game, every Battle Royale that doesn't let you do just solos is really just full of untapped potential. There's so many people that just want to play by themselves and don't want to have to stress about fighting entire groups of people on their own, and I genuinely think think that providing solos in the near future will make the game much better than it probably will be. Now, in the majority of Battle Royale games, whenever you go ahead and you hop in there, you're playing against 99 other players that are in it to win it. In this game, they're actually bumping it all the way up to 150, which might not seem like a ton in, retrospect when you're looking like, oh, I've already played with 99 before, but trust me, you're going to be able to notice the difference. Even just from looking at the gameplay, I can notice the difference. Everybody jumping out of the plane, hopping out. It's genuinely crazy, and I cannot believe how action-packed everything is going to be. A lot of people have been saying, well, we played the original game, and, we played the original Modern Warfare. Everybody was just kind of staying in buildings, doing their own thing, and it took like a month of the game being out for people to actually move. I don't think that's what's going to happen with Battle Royale personally, mainly because you have the smoke to worry about that's coming in, or the gas, whatever you want to call it, and it drains your health extremely fast. Like, you can't really stand in that gas for longer than 10 seconds, or else you're going to basically just die. There's no fight in the gas. This isn't Fortnite. It just completely melts you. And I think for that reason alone, it's going to be really, really action-packed. People are more encouraged to move. And honestly, I cannot even fathom how awesome the gameplay looks. I've always wanted something on console that runs okay as a Battle Royale that is just a boots on the ground, be able to run and gun, jump in there. And, we have PUBG, but PUBG isn't optimized well. We have Apex, but Apex only allows trios, and that's kind of the same direction Modern Warfare Battle Royale is going in, but I hope that changes. But I cannot tell you guys, I keep on repeating myself, I am extremely excited. Like, when I tell you guys that I've bbeen watching video after video after video trying to get the most information that I possibly could out of it, I have been hyping myself up, and I really hope that I'm not hyping myself up too much where I get to the point where I don't enjoy it, because that's exactly what happened at the drop of Modern Warfare. I didn't really enjoy it for a little period of time, especially because the beta made me really, really angry, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed here so that when I jump in there, it's just like a fresh gameplay experience that I am able to get the most out of. I think one thing that I'd like to note about Warzone versus the previous Call of Duty Battle Royale, which was Blackout, is Blackout still just felt a little bit too much like Call of Duty. You weren't able to really jump in there and immerse yourself in a Battle Royale because it never really felt like one. I think that with the new engine on Modern Warfare and just the way that the game plays, I think the game is a little bit different enough because of the engine that it's going to feel like something new, something fresh, and it's finally going to bring something entertaining to Modern Warfare. I feel like these DLCs have been dropping, and all of these things that are being implemented into the game aren't really doing anything new. There's nothing really fresh. There's no real motivation to grind, because once you reach the max level, there's no real prestige system, so what is there to grind for? But now that we have this Battle Royale dropping, I'm excited. I think it's going to give a lot of people who have already dropped the game a reason to come back, and I know that it's going to bring in a whole new audience. With the game itself being free to play, I already know that people who don't have the game and have been wanting to play it are going to be downloading it, trying to give it a shot, and I really hope that somehow we end up reaching a brand new audience. At least I think that is what Activision's intention is with allowing this to be free to play. Anyway, you guys, I am super excited, and I hope that you guys are too. Let me know down in the comments what you guys actually think of Warzone being released, whether or not you think it's going to flop, whether or not you think it's going to do good, and what you'd like to see with the game. And, let me know, do you think you're going to be squadding up, or do you think you're going to wait until solos drop to actually give it a chance? Yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.